Republican Senate candidate Jim Lamon has sparked outrage after he released a Super Bowl ad showing him shooting at Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and Mark Kelly. Basically, Democrats are getting memed on pretty hard. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're going to be talking about this Super Bowl ad because it's turning a lot of heads. Here on Twitter with Ron Filipkowski, he says, U.S. Senate candidate, Arizona, Jim Lamon, will be running his repulsive ad where he shoots portrayals of Pelosi, Biden, and Mark Kelly on NBC during the Super Bowl. He has pledged to spend $50 million in his campaign. Truly outrageous is this ad. Oh, the Democrats are shaking, saying that this ad supports violence. But here's the problem. That's not true. I've seen the ad, folks, and honestly, I thought it was pretty good. And no, he's not actually shooting at Biden or Nancy Pelosi or Mark Kelly. That's not the point. We're going to take a look at that footage, folks. And we're also going to talk about how consumer sentiment in America is the lowest that it's ever been. The entire Biden administration is basically imploding. And these polls are not pretty, folks. So we're going to talk about that and more. But before we do, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content. And folks, if you like the videos that I make, please share them with your family and friends and online. And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Introducing Webull. Webull is a cryptocurrency and trading app where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and stocks. Open an account with Webull and deposit any amount of money, and you could get up to 3 free stocks worth all the way up to $3,300. Folks, it's basically free money. There's also a $5 crypto bonus when you make your first cryptocurrency trade. Join Webull today and get your 3 free stocks by clicking the link down below. And we're back. Alright, let's jump right in, folks. I'm going to show you the terrifying Super Bowl ad that's coming soon. And with the Super Bowl coming around, you know, this is kind of relevant. Let's play the clip.
It's a DC gang!
So hilariously, you have a Joe Biden clone, Nancy Pelosi clone, and Mark Kelly. It's pretty funny.
Well, if it isn't Big Jim Lamon.
We're tired of being pushed around!
And inflation.
And open borders.
And gas prices!
The good people of Arizona have had enough of you. It's time for a showdown.
You go on and get!
So as you can see, this is your classic Super Bowl ad. This is your classic campaign ad. And I honestly thought it was funny. I thought it was good. And I think it's going to appeal to conservatives. And this is what these Democrats don't get. Because I've been seeing Democrats posting these news stories saying that this video supports violence. And they keep bringing up the fact that Mark Kelly's wife was the victim of a gun crime and she was shot in the head or something like that. As if it had something to do with this video? It does not. So there's an obvious lie here. He's not shooting at Pelosi and Biden. He's shooting the weapons out of their hands. He's disarming them. If anything, this video is anti-violence. I mean, come on. But of course, the Democrats are coming out in full force and calling this ad absolutely disgusting. Oh, here on the Huffington Post, GOP Senate candidate shoots at Biden Pelosi lookalikes in a, quote, disgusting ad. Arizona candidate Jim Lamon's spot was slammed as pathetic as critics denounced him for threatening violence. Yeah, good one. Funniest thing I've read all day. It's just so stupid, folks. Do you really believe that these Democrats actually believe the garbage coming out of their mouths? Do you really think they believe that this video is violent at all? Because anyone who's seen an old Western film understands what this is. Like, it's a good ad. I've seen some cringe ads, and this is definitely not one of them. Now let's talk about Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden, his approval is in the gutter. Like, it is literally lower than it's ever been. Here on the New York Post, consumer sentiment is at its lowest level in a decade. Americans are unhappy with Biden. A new survey put out Friday found that consumer sentiment is at its lowest level in more than a decade amid the highest inflation increases in 4 decades. While a separate poll indicates that 1/3 of Americans don't like anything President Biden has done a while in office. You know, not so long ago, I believe it may have been last week, I saw a poll put out by CNN. But if you take a look at this poll from February 6th, they asked their viewers the following question. What has Biden done that you approve of? And here you can see, nothing / disapprove of all. 56% of people do not approve of anything that Biden has done / disapprove of Joe Biden. And this is among his own voter base. Pathetic. Wow. So you can see here in the following chart, consumer sentiment is literally like pretty much rock bottom, and it hasn't been this low since 1981. It's just bad. Like, look at this. So inflation has an additional $276 a month in expenses for average Americans, not even counting fuel, which is up like, 60-70%? I believe gasoline is up 70%. Biden is basically drowning. Everybody hates him and thinks he's doing a terrible job. And these aren't Fox News polls. These are CNN polls, okay? When CNN is dunking on Joe Biden, you know things are bad. Take a look at the following story here. A CNN political analyst slams Joe Biden's response to inflation, saying that he gave a terrible answer and that it was up to him to fix inflation now. Here the story says, liberal CNN political analyst Bakari Sellers slammed President Biden Friday for responding to a question about the worsening inflation crisis. So basically, liberal CNN political analyst Bakari Sellers slammed President Biden because when he was asked about inflation by reporters, he basically said, well, these Nobel Prize-winning economists have told me that things are probably okay. Blah, 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 blah. Basically just repeating what he was told. And you have CNN ragging on him, saying, Americans don't care what some academic Nobel Prize-winning economist has to say. They care about gas prices. They care about food prices. They care about not being able to afford to feed their kids. And I think it's just so indicative of what is actually on America's mind right now. This is why I like that ad, the Super Bowl ad. What do they say in the ad? They say, we're tired of high gas prices. We're tired of the open borders. Like, we're tired of things that hurt the economy. That's why I know that ad is going to be popular with viewers. It's going on the Super Bowl. It's going to be seen by millions of people. I think the guy's going to win. And I would be surprised if he loses. Because when you have even CNN dunking on Biden, saying that he's doing a bad job, that it's his responsibility to fix inflation, when the polls are saying that Joe Biden has 58% disapproval, more than half of America saying that Biden is garbage at his job. The writing's on the wall, baby. The Democrats are going down. You already have tons of Democrat politicians, congressmen, senators who are retiring. They are retiring from politics before the 2022 midterms. Why do you think that is? Because they know that a reckoning is coming. It's that simple. So the Democrats are in trouble, folks. That's why I think they're going to lose. Got to just get out there and vote. Vote when it counts, because your vote counts. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? A little bit silly. You know, it's the weekend. But yeah, let me know what you think by commenting down below. As always, support this channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar, as this channel is currently not monetized. It is supported by viewers like you. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time.